The man said go live. So here
We're
we
live.
are. Welcome, YouTube and Twitchers.
I'm going to be irritated if my thing is slow as fuck.
What are you at?
All right, I'm at 36%. You're at 72.
This will help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so really, why am I at 37%, man?
Which one are you on, Cox?
I don't understand. I'm on Cox, man. All right, we're going to stay live, and I'm just going to jump on
That's crazy. A cable modem should be able to keep up.
I'm jumping on the Sky at Starlink now.
I'm going to assume he's switching over to the Starlink, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's frozen in time. Just like the last image of Chris right there.
There you go.
There he is. I hear him now. I hear you now. You're still frozen.
There you go. Cool.
Now you're unfrozen. Very blurry.
Right, and we'll see how. And now I'm still at 30%. I don't fucking know. All you internet providers suck ass. Starlink is supposed to be like godly, and it just sucks, man. It sucks.
Mine's the best, so shout out to Pavlov Media.
Right?
Because I never have a problem. I've had two outages. Let's see. In October, I've had them for, 2 years.
Yeah.
I've had two outages. One of them was planned, and the other one I let them know about, and they had it fixed in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea, man.
It's fucking crazy. So check this out.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm driving out to get my tacos because we had time change, right? So now I got to eat first. No big deal. And there's this dude on a bicycle. I'm going across the railroad tracks. There's a car to the left of me. There's women to the left of me and women to the right, as Bon says. Only in this case, there were cars to the left of me, and he was to the right.
Okay.
He's technically supposed to be riding his bike in a legal traffic manner. He's not supposed to be riding on the right-hand side of the right lane. Do you pick up what I'm putting down?
I do. I pick up what you're putting down, man.
Okay, this is where he's at.
Okay.
So I can't go any more to the left, or I'm going to literally sideswipe the fucking car on my left, right?
Okay.
We get up to the red light, which is, I don't know, 100 yards away.
Okay.
I stop, and I see this jackass coming up on my left, and I got my window down because I'm, smoking my vape.
Right. Living your best life.
And he stops. Yeah, I'm listening to the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm going to get tacos, and I'm going to talk to one of my best friends in the whole world on a podcast. My day couldn't be any better, right?
Right. Nice job. Like that.
He stops and says, "Couldn't get over when you passed me, could you?"
What?
I said, "There was a car on my left." He's like, "There was no car there, dude." I said, "There was a car on the left. It was a red Nissan. There was a lady driving it. That's how I know there was a car there."
That's how I know there's a car. Wow.
So he finally realizes that I'm not going to just cower to his, and he's a couple sandwiches short of a picnic, as I like to say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, the next words out of my mouth are not going to be words. My door's going to open. I'm going to knock you off that fucking bike. And then I'm going to be pissed because I dented my fucking door. So I was glad that he just rode away. But I wanted to say, you, sir, are supposed to be riding with traffic if there is no provided bike lane for you to bike in. In Arizona, there's bike lanes everywhere. We're a little lacking on bike lanes in this town because, it's small and
town.
we're behind the times.
Yeah.
But he's still supposed to be riding with traffic. He's in a high traffic area. It's the busiest intersection in the entire town.
Right. They don't see it that way.
Fucking people, dude. You got to use your melon.
Yeah, you do, but that's hard.
That
for
is what
people,
it's
man.
for. It's
It's
sitting
hard
on
for
top of your
people.
shoulders for a reason.
Yeah, it is hard for people to use their brains, though. I'll give you that.
Once again, I almost apologized to someone who was completely in the fucking wrong, and I'm like, I'm not doing it this time.
Yeah, and I wouldn't either. You know,
It was
There's
just
no- there's no-
doing. It was doing good for me to be able to remain calm in that situation.
Yeah.
I've come a long way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not getting
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, I've been really good about maintaining too, and I lost my shit a little bit on Bank of America with that little pregame conversation because I was just.
Well, I don't
I'm
blame
like,
you there.
It's somebody that I've sent him money before. He did work. He's a trade. He's somebody that I pay to do work.
And
for
that
them to
bank
just-
should notice that transaction has
Right.
been done before.
It wasn't the exact same amount of money, but the same person.
It doesn't
The same
matter.
phone
Yeah,
number?
it's the
Right.
same account number, the same,
It's the same
person.
entity. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So their
And he-
system should pick up, we have paid this person before.
Mm-hmm. Right. Or I have paid that person for it. Leave it alone. So he's just,
Don't tell me that AI is as smart as people think it is yet.
No, that was a human, man. It wasn't even a human. That's the thing.
But they
It
have
was-
systems that should detect that stuff, is what I'm saying.
Agreed. I know. But yeah, they don't, and it's frustrating. So, what are you gonna do? I get spam, man. I just junked that person. Said spam, go away. Spam, go away. So my phone's been weird again. Remember when my phone number got spammed and I couldn't message, right? So randomly a couple weeks ago before the new iPhone update, I would message you, it would go green, and then I'd hit it again and it would change blue and go to you. So I kept checking my message thing that Apple instructed me what to do. And it was all legit, no issues.
So you
I
had
don't
to
know
send them all twice before that?
Well, like when Joseph messaged me today, he tells me what's up and he sends me his email first of all, and I was like, all right, sounds good. And I sent it, and it said, oh, not delivered. I clicked it again, oh, not delivered. So I waited a couple minutes, and then I typed in sounds good, and that went through, and then my cool went through. It's like, really? So I don't know what the hell's going on in the world of technology, but it's rather frustrating.
Yeah, because you have a hell of a time with your home internet too, man. It's weird in a city
yeah.
that size to have
And
that
I have a
shitty
business,
service.
and I have a business line, and it actually goes underground. So I'm not one that goes across the sky to a stupid little pole in the wall.
Well, then yours should be even better.
You'd think, man. I'm up to 59% now. So, but still, it's. I shouldn't have to restart my computer every single time, that I do this stuff every single time.
No,
You
and
know.
like you just said it earlier, Starlink is supposed to be the be all end all that was going to save the world satellite internet from space,
Right. Right, because they're connecting to iPhones now.
I'm not sure they're ready for all that based on what we've tried to do here.
No.
Because, I mean, this is super bandwidth intensive, but a cable modem or, Starlink, for God's sake, should
Mhm.
be able to handle that much of an upload.
Yeah, you would think.
So I'm
But,
with Chris.
oh,
Screw you guys.
It's fucking stupid, man. It's fucking
Fiber
stupid.
optic's where it's at. I can tell you that.
I know, and so they're coming into our neighborhood, but they're on the Sossaman. They're right now. They're east of Sossaman. Like really? So
Where are you at?
Where I'm west of Sossaman, it's close to power. So
Okay.
I'm on the part of the neighborhood that's closer to the world. I'm closer to the center point of the East Valley than the mile west of me or east of me. So I don't
can
get it.
Tell you from watching them bring it into town, it is
Yeah.
fascinating the way they do this. They're bringing it from wherever the main office is. They're running their trunk lines like through the ditches in the country.
I know.
And then it just depends on where that trunk line ends up at as to where they start branching out. They're going to do the easiest houses for them first.
I know, but it's still fucking stupid, man.
Well, I got lucky. I was one of the easiest houses, so I was one of the first
It's-
ones.
It's, It's I mean, because we're all 1 to 5 acres. We're all spread out. That's the thing. We're not just little cookie cutters next door to each other. We're all spread out. Like you're spread out. I mean, you're probably don't sit on acres, but you don't have fences for your yards, right? And you have lands and stuff.
No, and like this spot right here, we're kind of unique. My sister and I, if we reached our arms out the window, we could probably high five each other. But
Okay.
the same guy owned this whole parcel right here, at least this part of it. And he built both these houses. So at one time, I'm sure he had, I don't know, maybe his mother and father living in one of them or his kids or who knows. But he built both of these houses. So I'm sure that's why they're so close together.
Okay.
Normally, yes, you're right. Like where Steele lives down there, he lives on probably a quarter of an acre and his nearest neighbor is not that close.
Yeah. My grandmother lived on probably a quarter acre and it was, a 2-minute walk to her neighbor's houses.
Oh, his neighbors are closer than that, but they all have big yards back and front. So, they're pretty far apart. He lives in a neighborhood, but they're right at the edge of the country. So if you go 1 block to the south, you're in the cornfield.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They've been there a long time. It's a nice house.
Did I tell you about that show Castle Rock on Netflix?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It was originally on Amazon Prime, if I remember right.
Okay.
That came out probably 2019, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, it did. Yeah. 2 seasons. We weren't happy with the way the whole thing wrapped up with the end of season 2, the finale.
Well, I think there was supposed to be a season 3 and I don't know what happened, budgetary concerns or whatever, but I remember that not ending well.
Well, it was always all the shit that was produced during COVID, right? Then it just stopped. There were some really good shows produced during COVID.
Right. That's right.
It was a COVID show.
In 2019.
Right. And then they just, when everything got back to normal, they just stopped some of those productions, which was a drag. There were some really good shows that came out of that time.
I don't miss anything Stephen King related, so.
No, we didn't know it was there. So then I stumbled on, I'm like, oh shit, we got to watch this. So
another one that I'm like totally wrapped up in, and I don't know how I missed it when it was on Amazon. It just showed up on Netflix, The Man in the High Castle.
Okay. I didn't know that one.
The premise of it is that Japan and Germany won World War II.
Oh.
And every episode is directed by Ridley Scott, dude.
Okay.
It's 40 episodes of Ridley Scott, so it's like watching a Ridley Scott movie every time you're watching an episode.
Oh.
So well done. You'll love it, man. It's right at like dystopian future kind of shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. I get lost in it every time I start watching it.
That's awesome. We started the 2nd season of Fallout.
I got Fallout? That in my list and I've never watched it.
It's if you like Walton Goggins.
I do.
Walton Goggins. Yeah, it's a good flick. It's a good show.
I'll check it out.
It's bloody. It's bloody. It's like the video game. Oh, bloody and gory is all hell, man.
I like it. I like that kind of shit too. That's good mindless entertainment, I like to call it as well. You don't have to think much.
Yeah, I watched half an episode of The Marshals and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. You should have stopped at Yellowstone, man.
So I asked Mama Kay and Steele about that and they had the same reaction. My dad was like, he said they try too hard to get to the shooting part. That was his comment. And when my mom came down the hall, she didn't hear us talking about it. I said, hey, what do you think of this Marshall show? And she went, eh.
They're forcing it. It's not natural.
Well, I agree with Steele. Luke Grimes is a great actor. He's not a lead actor.
No, he's not. He's
like he said,
actor.
if Beth and
actor.
Rip came out with the show, they would succeed because
they're trying. I don't know if Rip can be his own main character either because he was.
She can. She can lead a show for sure.
But see, the whole dynamic was Costner led all that, and they were pieces to the puzzle. Like Seinfeld led the show. Seinfeld sucked. Everybody else was fantastic, right? Seinfeld has moments, not that Costner sucks, but Costner has such a presence. The people around him are that much better because Costner makes them that much better. They elevate, like Jordan made people around him elevate, right? I don't think the cast of Yellowstone can be as successful as Yellowstone. It's the sum of the whole. What is it? The sum of the whole is separate than the parts or whatever. You got to have the whole group, man. You got to have the whole group. That's what I'm saying.
I think those two can. I think they can lead a show.
Because they're supposedly doing something. They're supposedly making something. I saw something, some teaser.
I didn't even bother to watch 2 seconds of the Marshall show, so I can't disagree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I have no.
I put it on. It didn't pass the piss test. And then I came back. I'm like, why is this? This is stupid. If I can't sit through 15 minutes of this, it's not worth it.
Well, that's why I'm not disagreeing with you, because my first thought was, I don't want to watch that dude just try and be Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah.
I don't think, I agree with Steele. I don't think he's a leading man kind of. Everybody's got their opinion. There's probably people screaming that it's awesome, but I didn't see it being awesome, so I didn't even give it a chance. That's how little faith I had in it being good. Now that's 3 people that I respect their opinion, and you've all said the same thing. It's not that good.
Well, and the irony of it too is Yellowstone ended not too long ago, so they went super fast production. So I think the writing of it probably was rushed.
Sure.
Because Nikki and I are watching the Madison with Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell.
Is that good?
Thing. Oh,
I've heard good things about that.
Part of it's because it's Kurt Russell and Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Yeah, how do you go wrong there?
I mean, yeah, right. So the whole premise is Kurt Russell's character dies, but then he's still in the entire series with flashbacks and stuff. But he dies in the first 20 minutes of the first episode, and so you're kind of like, what the fuck? How's this gonna work?
Kind of like that damn the prison one, Mayor of Kingstown, when we all thought that Kyle Chandler was, spoiler alert, it's been out for fucking 8 years now.
Yeah.
We all thought that Kyle Chandler was going to be the leading man, and I like Kyle Chandler. I watched every episode of Friday Night Lights. Super 8's one of my favorite movies. That's a great movie. Yep. I like that guy as an actor. Then he gets killed before the first episode's over.
Yeah. So, but it's good. But see, so that's the thing. You can tell by watching Yellowstone, watching Madison, you can tell the writing took time. It wasn't something that was slapped together to appease.
So have you watched all the other 1923, 1883?
No.
See, I've seen all that stuff.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
It's all okay, but see, that goes back to my thing though. So those things, right? But he took his time to write those things. I think Marshall's was just, let's capitalize on Yellowstone's popularity. Let me write something real quick. Let's get the same actors in here aside from a couple of the main ones. And
that was my thought. That's what I thought it was going to be, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And it
sounds like that's what it is.
Right, but it's not, because they just slapped it together.
Just the fact that it's on CBS. Oh, how do I get balloons?
you went like this for balloons.
Is that what it is? Is it like sign language or something?
Something. But yeah, so I just think Marshall's was slapped together. You could just, if you compare all of Sheridan's other stuff, it's very well written. It's intertwining.
Oh, you guys would love 1923 and 1883. I guarantee it, both of you.
Okay.
They're fantastic, man.
Okay.
Harrison
Sam
Ford's
Elliott.
in one of them.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Harrison Ford.
He's good in there, though.
I just thought he's kind of a pompous prick from what I've always seen.
Yeah, so is Ted Nugent. I'll still go see him play guitar.
See, and I wouldn't, because I never really liked Ted Nugent. I never, you know what I mean? One of those people I just didn't really like. I liked that you sang his song on stage to give me a break.
How can you not like Uncle Ted, man?
There's Cat Scratch Fever was I liked because you sang it, and then
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold's cool, and then there's another one about my nose is like a Maserati. That's it.
Oh,
I didn't remember the name of the song.
Tango.
Wango Tango. That's all that, and that's not enough for me to. That's not enough for me to like him.
Storm Trooping.
I mean? No.
Great White Buffalo.
Nope.
Oh man.
I know. It's just one of those things, man.
You're hurting my heart.
I'm sorry. I just, Stranglehold's cool, man. The Maserati song. Is that the Maserati song? Because it was
Wango Tango.
Wango Tango, yeah, because there was a video on MTV. He was on the stage singing, and
Tango.
yeah, and he was playing in front of a crowd like a summer festival during the day, and he's like, he's singing about I gotta find a car. I gotta find a car for my Maserati.
My face is like a Maserati.
There it is. There's my garage. And now thinking about it, it's about eating pussy. If you think about it now, it's
1,000,000%.
It's like I gotta find a garage. So, I was today old when I learned that, because that just dawned on me right now. That was the epiphany of that moment right here, right now. April 7th at 4:20 p.m. I just realized Wango Tango is going down on a woman. And I wasn't born yesterday, okay? That's funny. That's no lie, dude. I just that light bulb just went off.
That's
right
awesome.
now as I said that. I'm like, the Maserati garage. Holy shit. That's what that's about.
Welcome to the fold, as they say.
Welcome to the fold, man. Welcome to the fold. It's fucking crazy.
I love when that shit happens, though.
Right?
I love it even more when someone is, and I'm the same way as you. I'm man enough to admit when it happens.
Yeah.
It's more fun that way.
It is. It's just, it's comical, man.
It's like, wow, light bulb just went off.
Total light bulb moment.
That would probably explain why you didn't go see Ted Nugent with Scott and I.
Yeah, because I was just never a fan, man. Just not my jam.
Because when him and I went to see it, you were still in the band. I know you were.
Yeah. It's just not. He just wasn't my jam. That's all. There's not a lot of people that like I had. So I'm in Rotary Club. So Troy, the guy in Rotary Club, hey Troy, he was on our show. Troy Campbell.
Oh, peace, Troy. What's up, brother?
Yeah. So he's kind of the point of contact. So Alice Cooper reached out to our president about doing some kind of thing tomorrow at Cooperstown or whatever his restaurant is in Arizona.
That's it.
Come be a guest, right? And Troy had asked me, he's like, "What do you think of Alice Cooper?" I said, it's all right. I said, I don't really like his stuff. I said, I know his original guitar player because we had him on Good News.
Now,
Arizona
you and I are
times.
going to agree on this one because
Okay.
I like $1 Billion Babies. I like School's Out. I'm 18.
Yep.
But
that's it.
Feed My Frankenstein's good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, to sit down and listen. Now, I know I'm going to hurt a lot of hearts here, but to sit down and listen to an Alice Cooper album, either
It's
maybe
hard.
you and I weren't quite old enough to get what he did in the 70s because, fuck, I got to learn how to shut this shit off. Because I have friends that are maybe 10 years older than me that they'll talk about sitting down and listening to Alice Cooper's. There was one album in particular, I don't know, it had like a cool gatefold or whatever and came with some cool shit. But I'm with you, man. There's like 4 songs that if they come on, I'll crank them up. $1 Billion Babies, for sure. That's a great song. It just is.
Yeah. See, my thing with him, with any aging musician, stop. Just.
How much does he play now, though? I don't think he does.
He's plays with Johnny Depp, man. Him and Johnny Depp have a band. The vampires, Hollywood vampires.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but a lot of the Hollywood vampires is the rest of the guys. That's actually a great band.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just I think there comes a point. I mean, I get you want to do what you love.
He's an amazing human being.
Alice, yeah, he is. He's
another one. I ran sound for the Diesel Dogs at Cooperstown.
And you told me that. Yeah.
Well, I ran sound for them at Marley's too, but Alice was another one that basically paid for everything. Came out whatever you guys need. Yeah. He took care of musicians, which was cool.
See, if the invitation was to just go hang out with Alice Cooper for lunch or something to that effect, I would have been like, yes, Troy, I'm in.
Sure.
But I don't want to pretend I like somebody because, I like some, you know what I mean? I don't want to pretend,
I'm
Alice
with
Cooper,
you.
I'd rather just be like,
If someone asked me to go see an Alice Cooper concert right now, I guess my answer is no.
Right. No, not doing it. No Alice Cooper concert.
I wanted to go see Black Label Society till I found out the tickets were like $200 and some a piece.
Dude, that's insane, some of the ticket prices right now for things. But I get why.
I do.
Totally get why.
I understand. I'm not bitching. I'm just not paying for it after I just bought a $10,000 boiler.
Oh, it's a Lego piece. Holy shit. It was in the garage on the floor. Cool. So Little Man was good for like 10 days, right? So he gets at school. He gets these little things. Let me see if I got it over here. Oh, it's down here. I didn't lose it. That would suck.
That would suck. You'd be in big trouble, I guarantee you.
He wouldn't remember. But... Fuck me. Anyway, these tiny little pieces. Been waiting for these for about a month and a half. They came from China because I thought I didn't realize I was ordering a Chinese version of Legos.
China.
I thought it was something else that I was ordering. And found it. Right? No, that's not it. This was the other thing I ordered that was wrong. This is like a model. I'm like, holy shit, that's a pain in the ass. I had to hide that.
Is it like a million pieces, or you just got to paint a lot?
It's
okay.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Fuck, where did I wouldn't have thrown it away. Goodbye, fuck, that's the.
And this portion of the show brought to you by Riverside FM. As Chris frantically digs through, I know how that is.
It sucks, man.
I could find anything I need until I need to find it.
Right?
Then I start inventing words that should not be put together.
There's no other place I would have. I don't know where I would have put it aside from my office. You know?
I can offer no help.
I know you can't because you don't live here.
I am pretty organized though, so if something's not where it's supposed to be, I'm fucked.
Well, I'm organized too.
I know you are. I just always tell people if my keys are not sitting on the right-hand side of my counter, they could be anywhere in the world.
That's the booklet. That's the instruction manual for it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's really awesome. But it's not Legos. It wants to be Legos, but it's not.
Want to be Legos?
Yeah, like you got to put stickers and shit on it as you go along. And what happened was I didn't do it right. And I was like, shit, this piece is stuck.
Oh.
So I got needle nose pliers and it bent the piece. So then later on in the building of it, because then little man looks at it, it's like, I got this pop up. I'm like, in my head, like, whatever. Dude, just, he sees that shit. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
So he was dialed in and doing it. So I just got to find the thing. But yeah, so when we got to that part of it, the wing, when it opened, the chest plate won't open because I damaged that piece.
Oh, so it's got to be perfectly straight or whatever to make it open properly.
Uh-huh. So these are two pieces.
And you bent it, ruined it.
I did.
Should be ashamed.
I was. I told him I apologize. I'm like, dude, this is my fault, man. Like, this is totally my fault.
I would do the same thing. That's why you can't really offend me. I only offend myself. Like,
yeah, no,
if you're going to diss me on something, you have no idea how many times I've already done it to myself.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, I'm like, my bad, though, man. I'm like, he's looking at me like, no, it's my fault. It's my fault. I promise it's my fault. You did nothing wrong. I just got to find the fucking thing. I can't find it now, of course.
Of course.
I found the instruction manual. I didn't throw it away. It's got to be somewhere.
Got to be in there somewhere.
It's got to be somewhere. Huh? When in doubt, Chris throws shit out. It's apparently a phrase in my family that's been there since my kids were small because I don't like messes. So then I get these little moments where I just go on a cleaning spree.
I'll tell you off the air who that is in our family, so not to shame them. But yeah, don't feel like you're alone.
I didn't think I was alone at all.
We have one of those too.
It's comical that
And to be honest with you, I'm probably closer to you than I am a hoarder because I can't stand like piles of shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's
like
that's kind of
why is this here?
Yeah. That's pretty much my MO. It's like, and now I've learned though. Now I move it to the laundry room, and then eventually Nikki will go get it all cleaned up and move it to where
Let-
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, let her make an executive decision.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
What you got
But
there?
yeah, so he's gonna be excited. We're gonna build that thing. So there's that.
What were you pounding there?
It's called Zip Fizz. So they come in these little you can fill them up in a water bottle.
Okay.
But I ended up buying these because they're vitamin B12. It's fruit front flavor. It's like a natural energy. It's not. I only shoot like half of it. I never shoot the whole thing.
Where you get those
What do
at?
you have? Amazon.
I could always use B12 in my life.
Yeah. Amazon. It's called a ZF Sports Energy Shot, and it's just B12. That's tasty.
Be something
like
different than my. I get it through the body armors, but you get sick of drinking the same thing all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm that weird person, that once it's tunnel vision,
Oh, I've been stuck on tropical body armor for about a year and a half now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay.
I'm still drinking the same coffee.
Oh, right on.
If
I
want to
changed coffee though.
Yeah, what did you go to again? Because I want to try that.
It's pirate. It's a pirate thing. It's a sea salt caramel. I will next time I get some, because we put them in our canister and forget about it. But it's pirates on it, and it's sea salt caramel. It's pretty. Nikki doesn't drink coffee, man. She just likes to smell the aroma in the morning.
I bet it smells amazing.
Like she actually puts it together at night just to smell it.
Yeah.
So when I put it together some night, she's like, "You put your coffee together?" I was like, "Yeah, I set it up. I did it. I'm sorry, my bad."
Before I started drinking coffee, which I did not do until I was probably 40, 41.
Yeah.
I always loved the smell of it.
Yeah,
I worked
always
at a
did too.
gas station. I had to make the fresh brewed stuff where you cut the bag open and grind the beans yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, to cut that bag open after it was vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
Holy shit, did that smell good.
Right?
Just pop that thing open and just got that whole waft of stuff coming up in your nose,
Yep.
Like, damn.
I had a guy on my company podcast that I run, who owns a coffee shop, who owned 3 coffee shops actually at one point in time. Coffee beans are red when they're grown. And there's like this whole crazy process to actually get them off the plant.
It takes 5 years, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's amazing. Coffee doesn't cost more than it does. I don't want to give them any ideas, but
right. They spread them out, they dry them, and it's a trip. It's a total trip. The soil plays a factor in the flavor.
Yeah, there was a guy on Rogan that said the same thing. That's where I learned it takes 5 years. I about fell out of my chair.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like that one dude that had the kava guy.
Kava,
remember his takes a long time too.
I think his was close to 5 years too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about the same as coffee.
Yeah, sounds like it. It's a trip, man. That's a total trip.
Yeah, I want to try that. That'll give me something. And I love caramel too, so that's just as good as butterscotch.
Sea salt caramel. Like they have. We both eat non-dairy ice cream. They have lactate. They have a sea salt caramel lactate flavor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know if they have in your small town, but like, what is it, Fry's? Fry's or Safeway here. I think it's Safeway has they open it up, man. There's like 7 different flavors of lactate now, and they're not a half gallon. It's not a gallon or a half gallon. It's a quart. Yeah,
that's what I would need because I live by myself.
Right. So but it's cool though, because then, Nikki gets ice cream. Ice cream. And I'm like, what's fucking ice cream? And then I found these quarts. And I'm like, this is cool because it lasts me like a week if I had it every day.
I'll have to
run
down
to
every Bloomington.
day. Yeah.
If I went down to Bloomington and went to Meijer or something, they would have it.
Yeah, probably got to get cooler.
I got all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool.
Insulated bags and shit.
Yeah.
Summertime,
we
gotta have that.
Well, yeah, we do. Well, yeah, we do too here. You can't go 2 miles without an insulated bag with ice cream and pop, because we get little man popsicles and shit. We have that thing that in our outside fridge, I get those variety packs of little Hershey mini bars,
Yeah.
The chocolate, the dark chocolate, right? Forever I've been doing that. And there's popsicle and Sunny Delights in there. So we're creating that memory for Trip and Anthony. Then when our doors open and they come home from school, the garage doors open home from school, you can hear them out there grabbing popsicles and chocolate bars.
That's awesome.
So
That's what my grandma's house was.
Right. See, that'll be one of those things, man. We're like 20, 30 years old. Like, remember when Gigi Pop-Up left the garage door open and
that's where I used to make myself sick. Remember the Schwann's, man?
Mm-hmm.
So she always got stuff from the Schwann's, man, and those push-up fucking orange.
Yeah.
I think they just called them push-ups.
Yep, they did.
Those things were poison, and I ate the shit out of them behind everybody's back because they were delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't real smart. I'm still not real smart, but
they were only poison because it was dairy, though. It wasn't poison because it was
it made
killing
me
you.
sicker than hell. No, everybody else loved them, of course.
Yeah.
I loved them too. They just made me sick.
Yeah. I get you.
I don't purposely do stupid shit like that anymore. But like you said, now they have fake cheese.
Right.
They have fake ice cream. They make fake pizzas. And a lot of them, you can't tell the difference.
Gotcha. I'm going to share this because I can. So Nick and I did that thing Saturday.
Oh yeah,
This
congratulations.
is when the guy says you can kiss the bride. So look at Tracy in the blue shirt behind us. Watch her reaction. Like she's like, "Oh, wait a minute, wait for it." She's like,
that was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I was like, "You knew I could do that." I asked Nick, I'm like, "Did you know I was going to do that?" She's like, "Of course."
Of course.
That was fun. It was cool. My suit, I haven't worn that suit in forever. It's a custom suit I had made years ago. It's got scorpions on the inlay, on the lining. There's little tiny scorpions, which I didn't know there were scorpions there until I brought it home. And Jake was like, "Oh, that's badass." You know, I mean, that's how I think Jake wasn't in the Marines yet when I bought that. So inside the lining, like when you open it up, that's all scorpions, little tiny scorpions.
Oh, that's awesome.
In the background, it's AI because our church does not look like that.
Really?
That's an AI background, dude.
I had no idea.
Right? Straight up. AI background.
No, that one got me.
Yeah. Total AI background. Because it doesn't have, this is America. America doesn't have cool ass fucking churches, you know, especially in Chandler.
We don't really have cool ass anything when it comes to buildings compared to the rest of the old world, you know.
Right, but New York and shit like that, you know, Chicago.
They do have
this
some
was
pretty beautiful churches around this part, I guess.
Right, so this was an April Fool's joke. Okay, boys and girls.
Yeah, Mama Kay wanted to know if you were really running. She asked. I said no, but he'll probably win now that he started fucking around.
I mean, so many people, dude. So many people messaged me, dude. I'd vote for you. I'd vote for you if you know if this is true, man. I'd vote for you. I'm like, that's funny. No nonsense, no bullshit. This one I thought was funny because I was stuck in traffic. I legit was stuck in traffic.
One. That's hilarious.
And then you know I was stuck in traffic, and then that was the next. Yeah,
that
was the
one
day
was
after.
even funnier to me because I had literally just listened to Rogan debate Neil deGrasse Tyson on his podcast about why we don't have flying cars yet, and it was the only part of the podcast that Rogan won because he was like, you can't win this one. I want my flying fucking cars."
Right.
And then you posted that. I was like, how fortuitous.
Right. So that was the April Fool's joke. That's all it was. Like I don't remember the amount of content. So this was the follow-up, and the caption of this was saying that I wanted to thank the estate of Jimmy Buffett for financing my campaign for running for Congress.
I remember that one. That was good.
You know, and then that was the day after that, the flying cars, and then that was the fourth day. And then some people give me shit. Well, Hillary Clinton, blah. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking joke, man. It's a joke. Come on, like lighten up. It's a joke.
It's okay to laugh.
And it's true. Hillary has skeletons in her closet.
No, not even one.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost everybody that is turned against the Clintons no longer exists in America. What does that tell you?
Well, they've been super unlucky, dude. There's just a lot of coincidental deaths that have come around the fact that they were unhappy with that particular individual.
Right. Yeah.
I'm practicing to be a lawyer.
I see that.
It's all coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few of those deaths, man, that were just... The Vince Foster one, you're never going to convince me that they for surely didn't.
Right.
Suicided himself out of the fucking hospital window. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Joseph posted on our page, legitimately bummed I was supposed to do Chris and Mike's show, but I had a conflict doing a movie scene.
I saw that before we came on.
Oh, I figured he'd reach out to you. He didn't reach out to you.
I don't think so.
Oh, because I was going to explain it to you, but then you knew. So I just thought he reached out to you. No,
I saw it on the Facebook just like you.
Gotcha. No, he called me. We texted back and forth.
Yeah, he's stand up, dude.
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at him. I'm in a bummed, but
Yeah, I just was excited to talk to him, so.
Yeah,
I guess now we'll have more to talk about.
Yeah, that's why I gave you his email, because then I figured you could start the conversation.
Yeah, we'll get him back on here.
One of my buddies posted this 32 minutes ago. Torsten, he was on our show. President Trump said he's agreed to a 2-week ceasefire with Iran, conditioned that Iran agreed to reopen the critical Strait of Hormuz. Israel has also agreed to the ceasefire.
Everybody grow the fuck up.
Yeah, because gas now is $6 a gallon.
It is for me too, because I got to buy premium now, so I'm right there with you.
California, like $10 a gallon. Now I will say, what's cool is I own some oil stock, so that's going swimmingly well.
Is it making up for the fact you're paying $5 a gallon?
And I bought the oil stock when Trump took office because I followed this thing called Motley Fool, and it tells you,
me too.
It tells you stuff, right? And it says, hey, these are what kind of stocks to buy. Now that Trump's in office, and I bought the 5. I mean, I didn't buy a ton of it, but just enough to play the game. I'm like, oh, okay, right on.
Nice.
And they're swimmingly, oil's oil. I knew somebody a long time ago that was like into oil wells and shit. And he was just a normal dude, everyday dude, but he would buy into them kind of like, a group of investors, let's go buy these things type approach.
I didn't have nearly as good a luck as you. I bought a company called Sandridge Energy back when they were fracking. And fracking kind of took a turn for the worse because we found out that it was causing earthquakes and poisoning the groundwater.
Yeah.
They kind of put the kibosh on that, and this fucking company filed for bankruptcy and went and pled to a federal judge to disavow all the common shares of their stock. But guess who got to keep all their stock? All the CEO,
of course,
the fucking board of directors. So anytime, and I am a stockholder, and Ford is my biggest one, but I probably own 15 different stocks.
Yeah.
Unless I'm happy with the way that company's being run, you get the right to vote in all their stuff, right?
I get those. I get those emails.
Good. And make sure you exercise it.
I do.
I always vote against the board of directors. Anything that they vote for, it'll tell you that the board of directors is for all this stuff.
Right.
If they're doing a shit job, I'm always against. Like, get some new blood in there.
Well, and that's the one thing, if you follow, whether you like Trump or not, if you follow the Motley Fool and things like that, every president that's ever been in office, for the most part, in the modern era, right? Since let's say since the Industrial Revolution, they've all capitalized on the economy. That's a fair way to put that, right?
Sure.
Right? Like the Bushes capitalized on the oil. They made millions and millions of dollars while in office because of all the bullshit with Saudi.
Yeah, they lied to the American people and started a war and stole Iraq's oil.
Right.
End of movie.
Look it up. Obama came to office worth $700,000. He left worth $63 million. You don't do that in 8 years unless you're capitalizing on the American economy.
It's a good investor, dude. It's a good investment.
Right. Right. Yeah.
This guy's
Okay.
ear to the ground.
Yeah. So every president, Biden made more. I mean, they all do it because why not? They're lobbyists are lining their pockets with money and all kinds of shit, and so they're manipulating shit.
Biden
All
was an actor. He was killed in 2019 by a
Right,
firing squad,
right.
according to the Epstein files.
Exactly.
It's in there.
So, right. So
That
Trump's
part's not
Trump's,
a joke. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So Trump's manipulating the markets and the oil. I mean, there's a
Fucking
reason.
right he is.
There's a reason behind all the shit these presidents do, which is why I was going to run for Congress to become president, to be a no nonsense, no bullshit president. But then Nikki says you have too many skeletons in your
just
closet.
like Kennedy.
Right. So
somebody
decided
told
to go
you have too many skeletons in your closet.
Yeah, Nikki did. So I said, okay, fine. Then we'll
You
just
don't
go
have
get married.
one skeleton compared to them motherfuckers.
I know. I was like, okay, we'll just go get blessed in the church, so all my sins are forgiven. So now I have no skeletons.
Your worst skeleton would be a joke to some of the ones that I mean, you're not out raping children and shit.
No, absolutely not.
Most of our Congress is named in the Epstein files.
Yeah. So the point is, when I follow these investment people and they reference Trump and reference this is going down, I jump on that shit. Even if I only buy like $100 worth, or if I buy 10 shares worth, I still buy it just to buy it because you never know.
I'll give you one that my brother gave me, and shout out to Matt, because I have watched this ever since he told me, and the fact that I didn't take advantage of it it's shameful.
Blows your mind. Yeah.
And I don't know if he still does it, but Allegiant Airlines, when you see it get down under $70 a share, buy the shit out of it, because it always goes back up to 100, and then he sells it, and then, rinse and repeat all the time.
Okay.
It's like a cycle. You just start watching it and you'll see what I'm talking about. When it starts dipping, it'll get down to like 60, 65. Sometimes it'll stop at like 72. Okay. But it'll always shoot back up to like 90. Sometimes it'll go to 100, 105.
Okay. I'll look at it.
I've been watching that for years.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of like when COVID hit, AMC theaters dropped to $1. I didn't know that.
Got down to That's why I own so much Ford, because it was $3.90 a share.
Yeah. So nobody told me this shit. I wasn't following those things back then. And then
I wasn't talking. We weren't talking all the time.
I know.
I
heard a random conversation from somebody that they bought AMC stock for $1 and they just sold it for $56 a share. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, you know me. Why didn't you tell me this shit? I just figured you knew. I didn't know. Share, motherfucker, share.
My best one was I just ran into this guy at work, and he started teaching me about buying and selling the stock even before Robinhood came out. I was using Scott Trade for a long time.
Okay.
My best buy was one of my first big purchases, like more than $1,000, was Sprint back in the day, and it was like $2 and something a share.
Yeah.
So then it got bought out by T-Mobile. If you look right now, T-Mobile is, I don't know, $100 and some a share. We got to take advantage of that. You just, whatever shares you had, you brought over from Sprint at the time of the sale.
Nice.
T-Mobile is currently trading at $200.54 a share. I bought that originally at like $2.12.
But you sold it, or you still have it?
No, I sold it when I got up over 100.
Oh, well, that's still a good deal.
Yeah.
See, I long-term, I long-term stuff. Like I've had Apple stock for years. I just leave it alone. I didn't even look at it. I don't pay attention to it. I just leave it alone.
That one I sold. That fucking thumbs up. I'm going to shoot it. Anyway, that one I sold before I got smart enough to understand, admitting my limitations as well. I didn't understand how important dividend paying stocks were, right?
Yeah.
Every 3 months, Ford sends me money. Every 3 months, AT&T sends me money. Every 3 months, Caterpillar sends me money. Like all these stocks that I own that pay dividends, you just keep reaping the rewards 4 times a year.
Right. Yep.
I should have hung on to the T-Mobile because they also pay a dividend. I didn't even understand that at the time. I was just like, woohoo, I made a fuck ton of money.
Yep.
Well, fuck ton to me.
Yeah, that's good.
Donald Trump would redefine what we consider a fuck ton,
Yep.
He was like, that's my water bill.
Yeah.
What I made off that stock is probably at least his electric bill every month.
Oh, that's not bad. Electric bill at the White House or electric bill at Trump Tower?
Well, I just mean, oh yeah, you're right. If you start combining them together, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. See, and the White House isn't that big. People think it's a big fucking building. It's only like 1,600 square feet. It's not that big of a building. It's massive.
It's bigger than that.
Is it really? I thought it was small.
1,600 square feet? That's like my house, dude. Your house is bigger than that.
Maybe it was something else I was thinking about.
Come on, you're a realtor.
55,000 square feet. Okay. Oh, now what the hell was it then? There's something that no, dude. I'm serious. That was a total.
I know. I'm just laughing because that's the size of my house.
Yeah, there's something that's small, man. What the hell was it that was so?
I'm sitting
blown
in the
away
west
by
wing
house.
of my house.
I just remember when I heard it, like, holy shit, that's small. Wonder what it was. Maybe okay, maybe not. I don't know. 18 acres.
The White House is 55,000 square feet. Now that's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, 132 rooms, 16 family and guest rooms, 3 kitchens, 35 bathrooms. There was some, dude, I swear to God, there's some big national thing like, oh shit, it's only that big? It blew my mind.
I wish you could think of it.
It'll come to me later and then I'll text you.
That cracked me up though.
Yeah, it cracked me up too when I realized what a fucking dumbass statement I just made.
It's just funny. Imagine trying to squeeze all them people into my house.
Yeah, I got to figure that out now because really there's some historic thing. I'm like, wow, that's small. I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out. It'll come to me at some point in time.
Did we talk about the chick drummer with Rush?
No, we talked about the fact that Rush shouldn't be on tour without Neil, and that was the extent of it. And then I saw the chick drummer.
I did too. I just recently saw 2 clips of her.
I'm assuming she's a badass. I haven't seen her play. I saw their promo talking to her.
So I hate dissing on shit, because it's not like it's bad, but it's the same concept of, and I would go see this. I would go see Pantera with Zach playing, but it's different. You cannot recreate Vinny and Daryl.
Nope.
Did I thumbs up again?
You did.
Oh,
you can't recreate Eddie Van Halen. You can't recreate Bon Scott. You can't recreate.
Well,
Andrew
you
Wood.
can't recreate
Lane Staley.
The Van Halen brothers.
No.
It's even a step further than what we experienced. Now you literally are jamming with the person that you beat up growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
You're never going to be tighter than those two are. So to see Van Halen without Eddie and Alex playing together, to see Pantera without Daryl and Vinny playing together, it's different. And that was what I experienced hearing her play with Rush. It sounded great, but I've seen Rush multiple times.
Right. Yeah, me too.
And I know I didn't become a Rush fan until I saw him live the first time. I liked some of their songs. I was in the same boat as I was with, like we were talking about with Alice Cooper. That's what I thought of Rush back in the day.
Right.
When I saw him live, I was like, holy shit, I get it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See, I saw them live for the first time because I went to see, it's a different show with Candlebox. Candlebox opened for them.
I remember that tour.
Yeah. And because I liked them at the ballroom, I went and saw them and Rush was, I knew Rush. Like I did, it's not like I didn't know Rush. Like I liked Signals. I had that album, but I didn't specifically go to see Rush. I went to see Candlebox. And then I stayed for Rush because I liked Rush, but I wasn't like, oh. And when that album, when they came out, it was, oh. And then 16 times later, because you just
100%.
They're one of those bands that if you like them, you can't get enough of them. So when they're done, it's like, okay, when are they coming back again?
I've taken more people than I can count to their first Metallica show, and most of those people were not Metallica fans.
Right, yeah.
They were when they left.
Man. Yeah,
every one of them. Like, I think all but one of the people I took, that became their favorite band instantly.
Yeah.
Certain bands are just a religious experience, man. It just is.
It's just different life. It's just different life. And you just don't know that unless you go see them live, which is, why bands tour, especially now they got to make money. All right, no, I'm coming. All right. Nikki's barking at me. We have 2 more weeks of our Tuesday night things.
Well, go do your duty, buddy.
I'll go do my duty. Hey, boys and girls, if you're feeling suicidal or depressed, don't do it. Go scream in a pillow, go run, go jog, go work out. Go find somebody to talk to. If you can't find somebody to talk to, text 988. Somebody is always there waiting to help you get off that cliff, get off that ledge. Tomorrow is truly going to be a better day with you in it. We know that as a personal, fact, because we've lost people and the next day sucked because we lost them. So
for sure,
don't do that. I'm Chris. He's Mike. This is the Chris and Mike show, and I'm at 62%. So we're gonna sign off, and I'm gonna my screen is gonna slowly upload because my internet sucks. It sucks. And Joseph, we'll get you back on the show, man. No worries. Go be a movie star, man. Yeah, just when you're playing the guitar, just mumble out Chris and Mike show. Chris and Mike show. And then if the director says, "What are you doing?" Say, "I'm just singing a song that you want me to in the background," and we won't be mad at you anymore.
Costanza.
Costanza. I'm growing on you. It's like a weed, man.
So you really don't have my clock?
I do. It was a funny episode.
Love you, brother.
All right, man. Love you. Love you, brother. Peace out.
Peace.
See you.
Take a moment.